Been a long time, but I finally made it. This is my time, and no weapon can save it. God qualified me, street certified me. Devil tried to ride me, son came to hide me. Long time, but I finally made it. This is my time, and no weapon can save it. Cause God qualified me, street certified me. Devil tried to ride me, the sun came to hide me. Look up in the sky, it's a bird plane. Now that's cotton, riding in the rain. Been through storm, but I ain't got wet. I'm still going cause I ain't done yet. Oh, you thought that I was through? Man, let me show you what God will do. Change your life and make it new. He can do the same thing for you. Why he save a wreck like me? I don't know. Made me free. Made me life abundantly. You love to be triple OG. The world just keep on testing me. The enemy be testing me. But God just keep on blessing me. Cause he only sees the best in me. Been a long time. Y'all rock with me. God qualified me, street certified me. Devil tried to ride me, the sun came to hide me. Long time, but I finally made it. This is my time, ain't no weapon can save it. Cause God qualified me, street certified me. Devil tried to ride me, the sun came to hide me. COPTON free. Come straight, don't try to overcome negativity. Not only am I lyrical, I'm a walking miracle. Completely healed from lupus, I'm a literal walking miracle. Testimony biblical, definitely spiritual. Something supernatural. Let the Lord snatch you, bro. Man, here's a dealer. God is a healer. And it don't get no realer than to beat what tried to kill you. Long time, but I finally made it. This is my time. Ain't no weapon can save it. God qualified me, street certified me. Devil tried to ride me, sun came to hide me. Long time, but I finally made it. This is my time, ain't no weapon can save it. Cause God qualified me, street certified me. Devil tried to ride me, sun came to hide me. I was a thug, wild child, cussing like a sailor, smoking black and mild. People thinking I'm deranged cause I done changed. See, I had to flip the script because the game ain't the same. Run around like a chicken head with a weave cut off. Cause I sure was lost. Throwing elbow, doing kick though, running out of stoves, full of clothes. But I'm saved. You wanna know how? I did all of God and then I bow down. The devil ain't got no hold on me no more, and that's for sure. The things I used to do don't wanna do them no more. You kinda skeptical, you think it's fake and phony. Ain't trying to entertain you, this is my testimony. Oh yes, Lord, them streets was about to kill me. I'm a new child, I know this God is real, 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 real. He's real, 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 real. Oh yes, he is.
Yes, sir.
He's real, 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 real. He's real, 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 real. How you know God heals? Hey, he woke me up this morning. How you know God heals? Hey, started me on my way. How you know God heals? Hey, I'm standing right before you. How you know God heals? Hey, that sickness went away. My God will heal. He's real. Real, 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 real. He'll heal. He's real, 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 real. Oh yes, he is. He's real, 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 real. How y'all doing? My name is Cotton, and I just decided I need to choose you this day. If I'm a rapper, I'm gonna do comedy because I'm tired. Hey y'all, let me catch my breath. Shoot, I'm almost 50. I should have did that record 10 years ago. I don't know how them rappers be up there doing all that bopping and rapping at the same time and remembering it. That's a lot of stuff. Y'all give it up for my wig. She fell down, but she got back up. Yeah, I paid too much money for that one. I wasn't about to let that sit on the platform. And pick you up, ma'am. Give her some respect. Yeah. How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. You know, I used to be a member here. Let me tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna keep it real. I hope this mic ain't loud enough for. Okay, y'all. This is a true story. I ran into my cousin, and he asked me what church I was a member of, and I started stuttering and stuff, and because my cousin is Frederick Haynes over here, my real cousin over here at Friendship West. He was like, hey girl, you been seeing you, what church you at now? Well, I was doing outreach at over there at our sister church. Oh, this the sister church, because y'all ain't beefing like the Bloods and the Crips is you? I hope we done quit all that church gang banging and going on, you know, because of Kojics and the Baptists and who grew up Kojic? Woo! I'm gonna tell the Lord on y'all. Y'all ain't got no business outside after the sun go down. You know, we had a whole bunch of rules. Couldn't wear no lipstick, couldn't put no deodorant on, and just out no lotion. Everything was sinful. Couldn't even slick your edges down. Better not make that baby hair too popping. Brush that down. All that. I grew up Kojic and Baptist. I did the whole round of them, you know, because I was just seeing which one I like. I was trying to find whichever church let you play the tambourine. If I ain't see nobody pull no tambourine out, I wasn't going to stay. Because I like to play my tambourine. That's one thing I miss about church. Don't y'all miss just the preaching cool, but the shouting. Woo, boy, when them old sisters get to shouting, it's just something about that natural rhythm they have. Because, you know, my grandma lied to me. I'm sorry, Mama. She told me when you get saved, the Lord will guide your feet and teach you how to shout. Because I wanted to shout. So I got saved. I did the protocol. I went, got saved, got my credentials with the Lord. That drum got to going. I said, oh, here's my chance. Come on, God. Get my feet. Boy, I got out there and got the peg leg and it going. I said, nah. So I tried it. I said, okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, there's one leg. Because, you know, they be having that other leg. Baby, I just went back to doing this. I'm going to have to Snoop Dogg it out for this service. That is, you got to have anointment in your feet to shout. That's a skill. Them was some old twerkers. Them the ones shout good. One that used to be in the club, you know, used to be a circle in the club, scrub the ground. That was them. Then they got saved and needed somewhere to use that energy. So what that old shouting breaker do? Just as long as they get yeah, boy, I used to want me some hips too, boy, because you know the sisters with the big hips, them the one, boy, it looked like the devil was fighting in their dress, boy. I said, oh, somebody get a breakthrough up there. It's in the men standing behind there, all of them done got unsaved. You know, we ain't wearing slips no more. Ladies, can we go back to wearing slips? They at Levine's. Don't say you don't know where they at. Levine's got them same old dusty slips since we stopped wearing them at the turn of the century. Big Mama and them was on to something. Because them slips keep you saved. If you ain't got no slip on, it can be a misunderstanding. All you trying to do is praise the Lord. You got your back turned head and you doing this right here. And all that just waking the devil up. Slip in the girdle. That's why they said wear that stuff so you can shout right, because you can't shout right when everything all loose. Unless you trying to make a few dollars after church, then It's not my business. I'm not in that. Y'all see the beautiful moon that's out tonight? I don't know. Boy, that's a pretty moon. You know they getting ready for that Halloween stuff tomorrow, but well, they actually started today because this white woman came up to me in the store talking about, oh my God, you're so cute. What are you? I had on this. I was like, what you mean, what am I? What are you for Halloween? I'm like, what am I for Halloween? Well, first, I was minding my business for Halloween. That's what I was for Halloween. But since you came over here and assumed I'm something, because I got this on, I'm a pinto bean. Look at my head. I'm a pinto bean for Halloween. See? All it need is ham hock on this side, is cornbread on that. Don't even like pinto bean before you boil them. Y'all can laugh. I'm not self-conscious about my map on my head. It's a map to Wakanda. What I'm gonna be ashamed for? This is the map. If it ever get too hectic, y'all better follow this map. Well, not actually follow the map, but I'ma run. If I run, you run. Wherever we end up, that's where we end up. I promise I ain't gonna run over to my cousin's church. I'm gonna try to come to this sanctuary first. Boy, how you doing, Pastor Bird? Man, I know you ready to get back to full swing, ain't you? You ain't told nobody to turn their neighbor in a long time, have you? Boy, it's gonna be different when we come back now. You can't tell nobody to be high-fiving and turn into no neighbors no more. You have to come up with a new catchphrase. Think about your neighbor. Everybody read your neighbor mind. Everybody hunt your neighbor elbow. Well, I miss all that. You know, boy, this COVID got a heathen missing church. Somebody who you had to make come to church, they done started the missing church because of the structure leaving the house. Big mama done started back cussing and smoking Newport. She was doing so good, going to church every Sunday where somebody could watch her and smell her. Ain't nobody been over there to smell her. She full of Hennessy and Newports and stuff. She done started cussing the Alexa out. How you cuss the Alexa out trying to play church music? Alexa, play Clark Sisters. I'm sorry. We don't have Clark Sisters in our play. Alexa! Now, Clark Sisters started all this. Alexa, play Clark Sisters. Clark Sisters. I'm sorry. Alexa, I know it. Unplug her, because baby, this is not of God. I don't know who built Alexa, but somebody who wasn't saved built Alexa. They don't know who the Clark Sisters is. I think after COVID, we all need to just go get redipped again. I don't care if you got baptized 20 years ago. It's just something real musty about this year. We all need to be redipped, y'all. Just let's go to White Rock. We ain't got to do this all together. Just because this it's a strange year, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm glad we almost out of it. I'm scared to see what 2021 gonna do, but now I ain't saying COVID bigger than God, but it sure called out bluff, didn't it? Talking about faith and going on. Yeah, we got faith, but we got common sense. Boy, Christian sure put it. The Lord gave us common sense too. Yeah, he gave us faith of a mustard seed. But a mustard seed is smaller than COVID. I'm just saying, this some new frontier. At least we can go to church online. Y'all quit smoking weed while you watching church online. Don't do that. That's so disrespectful. Don't. I know you could have waited to till it was over with to fire it up. Don't fire it up while you're watching church. The only time the burning bush was acceptable was in the Bible. When Moses. Boy, black folks sure can't misconstrue some Bible stories, can't they? Remember how they fed 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread? They fed 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5. However, everybody had to get a bone and a scale apiece. The way that broke. I mean, it ain't impossible, baby, because I done seen my mama break a chicken down to the nth degree. Because I used to get this little part on the wing right here. What's this? That was my piece. The little part where the chicken, I almost got out the coop, but got snatched back in there. That was my piece. Now, I ain't see my mama turn no water in the wine, but she made the best Kool-Aid I ever. Whoo! Baby poured that whole bag of sugar in there. Now, everybody in my family got diabetes. But that Kool-Aid, sure, it was worth it. I don't have diabetes. I'm the only one in my family that don't have it because I don't eat meat. And since I don't eat meat, they treat me like I'm the gay family member or something. I don't know how long she been like that. We didn't raise her like that. We raised her around me. That didn't come from my side of the family. They embarrassed. They be trying to explain me to other people. We around other people, they offer me some meat. Oh, no, she don't. She different. She got autism. What the autism got to do with not eating meat? You know, my mama been telling me I was autistic all of my life, but I thought she was saying artistic. Cause I can draw, like for real. She was telling strangers I was autistic in my face, but what made me ask her, cause she kept saying even though she autistic, she can do. I'm like, what's wrong with drawing? My mama just, baby, they told me something was wrong with you. They told me you were special, and I wasn't trying to hear it. My mama Forrest Gump me into greatness. See, because I didn't know that something was wrong with me, so I ended up in college in the 9th grade. Yeah, this is real talk. I was in all honors classes at genius level. She waited till I was in my 40s to confirm that something was wrong. I knew something was wrong because I'm still childish and I'm almost 50. But I still dress like this. Well, I think I'm pretty. It's cute, ain't it? See, these kind of pants for girls that's still a little rough, that, you know, because I can't wear a dress because I still be sitting like a dude. So, you know, they cover all the bases, you know, and all that stuff. But I really do have autism. But it ain't a bad thing, though. I think when doctors don't know what to call it, they just call it something. Being autistic done made me a lot of money, though. I made a lot of money being thrown off. I'm trying to keep saying the R word because they said retarded is unacceptable. Did y'all ask us retarded people if we was offended? How you gonna tell somebody retarded that I can't say retarded? I don't understand the logic behind it. I did a comedy show and they came up to me and they said, you can't say that no more. I said, but I'm retarded. So I can't call myself retarded. No. You can't call yourself retarded. So what am I? No, my mama didn't start the 8-8. When it got better, the recipe got better. Yeah, you started off when they was experimenting. That's why you so fast. They started cutting it with more baking soda by the time 88 came around. We're gonna be technical and scientific, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, another thing I miss about church is them testimony services. Boy, before the internet, that was the best way to get some gossip. Boy. Because, you know, old people know how to tell the tea without sounding like they giving it, because it's a testimony. They gonna bring somebody else down with them now. You know, they make you come down to the front and everything. But I like when old church mothers testify, because the whole church get quiet. Because by the time she make her way up there to the front, she got something to say. She say, Lord, I just want to share this with the church. I don't know how it's gonna be accepted, but this ain't the time to be worrying about judgment. Saints, I went down to the casino. And I ain't gonna lie, I spent some of my tithes money. Oh, I was down to my last $2. Oh, I know what Johnny mean when he said he was down to his last $2. Because I was sitting there in front of that slot machine. And I said, Lord, I need a word from you. What I do with these $2? And the Lord said, be still. So I sat there. Then this little young gal, I guess she had ADD. She got off her machine and I got up behind her, put them last $2 in and can't shout because my knee messed up. But y'all, oh Lord, I mean that bell was ringing, sound like the angels was ringing the bell at that casino. They ain't gonna tell you how much I won, but I gave Pastor his 10%. Yeah, because he sponsored my trip. Praise God. Praise God. I'm finna get ready to get out of here and stuff, but I just want to share another experience I had. These all semi-true stories, because I don't get struck down or nothing, so little truth with a little razzle-dazzle added to it. I was visiting the church before, and you know, I just felt like I needed to go back down to the altar and rededicate my life again. I was doing it about every 3 months, you know, because you can never be too sure. You know, I ain't know when the Lord was going to crack the sky or nothing. So I just kept rededicating. But this time, I hesitated. When they did the altar call, I really hesitated on going down there because the lady that was sitting next to me, she was fidgeting the whole time and doing. And you know that when they chewing something that ain't in their mouth and stuff, and I ain't want to leave my purse right there. So I said I was gonna go get saved the next Sunday because I had to watch my purse. Well, I'm just saying, because when the preacher told us to bow our heads to pray, then she had one eye open and I had my one eye open, and I'm like, it's whatever, because I ain't got saved yet, so I ain't covered by nothing yet. So I hope you ain't trying to do something I got to go repent for or whatever. You know, I felt so anxious about her stealing out my purse. I just went on and gave her $5 because to get some of the tension off of me. And I just wanted to confess that here in this parking lot that I shouldn't have judged that woman like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even though she was possibly, she was a crackhead. Had to be, because every time the preacher say when the Lord cracked the sky, he said crack, and she kept doing this. So I figured, I just wanted to confess that. Another thing I want to update y'all on, I don't know who all seen me do comedy the last time, but my sons are now 28 and 29. Yeah, y'all don't try to do the math, stay with me. Y'all talking about, whoa, wait a minute. Woo. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I was when I had my kids, but we was all still getting put on punishment together. You know how embarrassing that is to be on punishment, but your kids ain't? Oh, they used to rub it in too. I'd be standing in the window and they run it back and forth. Mama, you can't come outside. And I had to stand on the end of the porch, make them come in the house. I couldn't get off the porch. We all on punishment now. Now I have 3 grandchildren. Yeah, that the one that's half Mexican, he's repopulating Texas, baby. We ain't got to worry about running out of Mexicans over here. The faster Trump sending them over the wall, he making more. We gonna be all right. By the time y'all need houses built, my grandbabies got you. Because they being raised like Mexicans. They got little Negroid ways, but they being raised over there amongst Mexicans. And my youngest grandbaby thinks I'm the lady from Black Panther. No, he really do. He think I'm the lady from Black Panther. He's so in awe of me when he come over. He be looking at my head. He be looking like, wow, my grandma is famous. When that part come on, when she jumped on the car, he think that's me. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna break it to him when he get a little older that wasn't me when he find out we ain't got no Black Panther money. But I'm proud of my grandbabies, and I have another grandbaby on the way by my other son, my first grandchild ever, and I'm so proud of them. You know, they did things the right way. You know, they got married, and you know, they waited, they planned to have the baby, and unfortunately, you know, sometimes women can't conceive right off the bat. And I'm so glad for God giving me the gift of healing when he miraculously healed me from lupus in 2013. Because since then, I have been creating teas and all kind of different things to heal my village. And I created a fertility tea. And I prayed over this tea. Y'all, up to this day, I have, it's 14 women that were pregnant. 3 have already had their babies. One of the babies was my grandbaby. I was able to help bring my grandbaby into the world by giving my daughter-in-law that tea. And if God didn't give me that gift of healing for nothing else, just to be able to help usher my grandbaby in, it was I have saved so many people so much money on fertility treatments. And it's all because I went through what I went through so that God can put the healing in my hands. And I don't take the gift for granted. I don't take the gift of healing people through laughter for granted. I never have a set. I never have something I wrote down to get on stage and do. I literally get on the stage and I let God guide my show. I let him give me what to say. Amen. And most of the time when I'm on the stage, I'm led to give my testimony about me being completely healed from lupus. No matter how many people have heard it, I don't care how many times I think people have heard it, somebody needs to hear that. I had been having lupus since I was 11 years old. I had to have steel braces on both of my knees. I couldn't walk 5 steps on my own. My mother had to uncurl me out of the bed every morning because my joints would lock up on me while I was asleep. In 2013, I'm fast forwarding. I tried something crazy. I had faith. Not just regular faith. This was supernatural, crazy faith because my body was still hurting. I still couldn't walk. The scars that you see on my scalp used to cover my body. My body was oozing with sores. I couldn't sleep at night. But I was still believing that God would miraculously heal me from an incurable disease. Y'all, let me tell you something. Your mind is a powerful thing. And see, sometimes when we go to the doctor, because they have degrees, they have paperwork, they have this, that, and the other, we believe what they tell us. They give us a diagnosis. You have lupus. There is no cure. We can give you medicine to make you comfortable, but there is no cure. And we accept that into our spirits. We don't pray for God to heal us from it completely. We be praying, oh God, please help my knees not hurt so I can go to work. Or Lord, please eat. I know it ain't no cure, but just help me feel better. I'm telling y'all to change your prayer posture. You got to pray like a crazy person. Seriously. Because I came here to tell you tonight, nothing is impossible with God. When you believe your prayers, my prayers heal me. I didn't change nothing about my diet. I didn't do nothing different. In my medical records, my doctors had to put the patient got more involved in her religion and relied on her faith. That's their explanation for why my blood work returned back to normal as if I never had lupus. See, it wasn't remission. It wasn't remission. Remission, you can see the numbers, but they'll still be really low. Y'all, my blood work returned back to normal as if I never had lupus. I rolled over out my bed doing this without the aid of braces, cane, or nothing. Y'all, before I was healed from lupus, I was getting ready to have both of my knees replaced because I don't have cartilage in my kneecap. Y'all, you need cartilage to do this. I still don't have cartilage in my kneecaps. Cartilage don't grow back. You are literally looking at a walking mirror. Nothing has hurt me since I've been healed from lupus in 2013. So the comedy was cool. I'm glad y'all was laughing. I'm glad I made y'all laugh. But I came here to let y'all know that God is a healer. God is a miraculous healer. And to be honest, on the cool, he's really bigger than COVID. See, the government's not bigger than COVID. But God is bigger than COVID. God created the science who thought they were smart by making COVID so they can find a cure for COVID and let it get released into the atmosphere. God created them. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. If COVID has not pushed you closer to God, if COVID has not raised your prayer life anymore, stop complaining about what COVID did to 2020. COVID blessed our game because COVID let you see what was real and what was not real. COVID made you worship God without your neighbor urging you on. COVID made you get back in that prayer closet by yourself. COVID made you do this and touch yourself. Lay your hands on yourself. COVID did that. See, we got too comfortable. God had to shake stuff up.